Hi everyone, Mitch from sportschatplace.com and picksandparlays.net, and it is Sunday, July 21st, 2019, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com as well as picksandparlays.net. We have the Christmas in July special. I'll tell you what, I can't even see that. I'm going to edit this, but man, a lot to talk about today, right? In sports, pretty awesome stuff. Of course, the British Open going on right now, and there we go. That's a little better. British Open going on right now, and it's pouring rain there. It's absolute. It looks like to be absolutely freezing. We're gonna move this a little bit. There we go. And Shane Lowry and Patrick Reed both wearing short sleeve shirts. Everyone's in like down jackets. Everyone's in rain gear, all the stuff. Patrick Reed and Shane Lowry short sleeve shirts. It looks miserable there. Last night, Manny Pacquiao beating Keith Thurman. I didn't see the split decision. I thought it was Pacquiao all the way there. I thought Thurman won some of those middle rounds. I thought he hit Pacquiao well, but I think overall Pacquiao dominated the fight, and I thought he took the fight to Thurman. I thought he made him pay every single time that he did anything positive. And we don't know if this means that Pacquiao is going to be able to continue to maintain this or anything of that nature. But one thing that we do know is that he fought a great fight last night, and that's why he's a legend. And I tell you what, Keith Thurman, hats off to him for the effort because he clearly was hurt. I mean, it looked like his ribs were just smashed, and he continued to fight. My guess is we're going to find out that he had broken ribs last night. But, of course, we've got, what this is. Of course, we've got free picks coming up for you. I don't know why this is all red like that. Good morning to everyone. I wonder how I change the color. Francisco, if you have picks of your own, especially minus 200, minus 300 picks like that, you can put those in the Facebook group. It's like Lucky Penny, of course, is with us on a 6-game heater, 33-17 for the Lucky Penny. Actually, I flipped the Lucky Penny. It was one of the premium picks yesterday. I didn't even realize it at the time. Good morning to everyone who's joining us. Those of you, if this is your first time joining us on the show, let's see if I can change this. Here we go. Of course, if this is your first time joining us, I usually take a couple minutes to get the show started, to give everyone a chance to join us. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I think when I wrote that Christmas in July special, yeah, like I said, if you have picks, the place to put them is in our Facebook group. Oh boy, man. Some people, it's like they just can't do their own show or something, so they just feel the need to come here and hijack ours. But what we do is we get rid of these people, and we don't have them back. Locks. The lock is that you're going to get banned from our channel. That's the lock. yeah. Yeah, if you're having trouble with your picks, I mean, our premium picks have been absolutely on fire. So, but anyways, yep, lock equals death. We know that much. No such thing as a lock. Of course, we're going to do some free picks in just a second. Thanks to everyone who's joining us. Trying to include everyone here. Morning, everyone who is joining us. Got a lot of people with us today. This is awesome across all our channels. Thank you for that. I would say on a lot of days they are, not every day. But lately they've been pretty damn good. Yep, he killed them. Certainly did. I think these dog picks are really coming in for us too. So it's helping us. But let's get into some free picks already. I'll come back and I'll come back to showing everybody on the screen. But let's get to the free picks. We're already 6 minutes in. It's a lot longer than I normally like to take. Let's head right out of the gate. We have the, wow, these are giant lines. White Sox against the Rays. I'm going to take the White Sox in this one at plus 226. I'll tell you what. Blake Snell, a shell of the pitcher that we saw last year. Hardly a minus 260 guy. Dylan Cease, this is the guy that the White Sox traded Chris Sale for. Oh, no. They traded Quintana for Cease and Jimenez. I thought we hit the two-team parlay yesterday. What was the total in that Milwaukee game? I thought we hit it. We had the over in the Red Sox game, and then the Milwaukee game. Oh, shoot. They scored 3 in the 9th inning to blow it for us. Wow, that was brutal. I had turned it off. I thought we were good. I think what the weird thing is that 14 people, a lot of people. No, we have 118 people. Addis 251 is watching us on watching us on one of our channels, and probably the Picks and Parlays channel, which gets the least views for our live show. And if you look over at our Sports Chat YouTube show, you could see way more people than that. So Addis, the idiot, we'll just call him what he is, or them what they are. Just once again, foot and mouth for another one of our readers. But anyways, now Cease's recent numbers, he only has recent numbers. But he's a youngster. Let me just get rid of this jerk, and we'll get moving. See, this guy's watching us on the Picks and Parlays channel, and this is, so he says we have 14 people, but if you look at the Sports Chat channel, right, we have 100 on the YouTube channel, plus all the Facebook people watching, plus all the Periscope people watching, plus all that. So it's 127 people on. Yeah, Cease is the guy who was involved in the Jimenez trade. Yeah, if you have picks, Laquan Medlin, if you have picks, you put those in the Facebook group. This is my show, and this is where my picks go. Try and make it crystal clear. I'm going to say it, I think, 1,000 times a day. I like the Reds against the Cardinals with DeSclafani. I almost made this a premium pick. I had the Reds yesterday in the premium area with Castillo, and he got it done. The Cardinals came on late, but weren't able to get it done. I wouldn't do this. I would never say bet the house on my picks. That's for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of good rookie pitchers out there. Anyways, going to continue on with some free picks. Of course, we have a new live show format that's going to be coming out in the next few weeks. We also have some other cool stuff going on with the site and some giveaways that we're going to have. And of course, we have the Picks and Parlays radio show. And we also have right now Christmas in July, today's deal, 40% off the yearly consensus report. So if you bought it individually, it'd be like $480. I think today it's $214. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Use the discount code FIGHT, F-I-G-H-T. You'll get or radio, either of those two, you'll get an additional 15% off. On top of the 40, another 15. So if you're watching the show, you know about the deal. I would jump all over it. If the consensus report is something that you're interested in. Gotta love the Padres today, right? Against the Cubs. This one is the easy money. Plus 169. Morejon. Let's talk about Morejon for a second here. Kyle Hendricks, we know he's really good at home, terrible on the road, and he's home in this one. The issue here is they're up against Morejon, and this is a guy, all right? So this is the thing about baseball, is they have all these different levels of minor leagues, right? And then outside of the minor leagues, then you have all these different countries where the players are coming from and all this stuff. And this is where the research comes in handy. So let's talk about Morejon for a second here for the Padres. Okay. So he's been hurt quite a bit, but the thing is, this is the guy that was given an $11 million signing bonus. Came from Cuba. Generally, these guys can play, and I gotta expect that Morejon is going to is going to get it done. So I expect the Padres to get it done here. I think the Cubs are gonna struggle, and I think Morejon is a guy that they haven't seen a lot of. So there's not a lot of film on him, and he has the big stuff. Yep, we have the picks. So those of you that haven't had a chance to see it, we have a new radio show, Picks and Parlays. We're gonna have a new live show for us, but there's Picks and Parlays radio show. It's kind of it's a totally different format than our new live show is going to be. But Chelsea Messenger is the host, and I've been a guest about 4 times a week, and I'm slated for Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week as well. The last segment, Craig and I are both on at the same time on Friday, and then it's kind of a weird format for me. It's kind of like very newsy. But, it's a new show, so hopefully it will warm up a little bit as far as that goes. I don't get to express my personality a lot on that show, but, it's kind of like I get to at least give out some picks. So I think that the show will, like I said, I think Picks and Parlays radio show, work in progress, only going to get better. And it's definitely, if you're looking for free picks and information, then it's a great place. No, the consensus report is only the consensus report. That's all it comes with. They're two separate things. The consensus report is just the consensus report. If you don't know what the consensus report is, if you go to Sports Chat Experts or Picks and Parlays, go under Premium Picks, click on Consensus Report, it will tell you all about it. We should do a video on what the consensus report is. That would be super helpful too. You can talk to Craig about that. But the consensus report is just basically a comprehensive report telling you how many handicappers are on each game. So basically, like say you take the Padres-Cubs game, it'll say 3 cappers have the Cubs, 1 capper has the Padres. Then it will look at the total in the game and say 5 cappers are over, 2 are under, and then it will have the run line, 0 cappers on either side, something like that. I don't know. You'll have to ask Craig Trapp. You could email support@picksandparlays.net, and he can send you all the radio stations. I don't know what station the show is on, unfortunately. I sure wish I did. But anyways, Craig is handling everything with the radio show. So all radio show questions should be directed at support@picksandparlays.net or suggestions. Gonna go with the Giants again here against the Mets, -125. The Giants are just red hot. It's like ever since they started mentioning trading Bumgarner, they've been playing really, really well. Well, they started mentioning trading Bumgarner at the beginning of the season, but the closer it gets to the trade deadline, his teammates don't want to see him go. So they've been playing extremely well. Always better late than never. Of course, we recap all of the picks at the end of the show. Like I said, on this stuff, just email support@picksandparlays.net, and they should be able to get you a full listing. And it's also on iHeartRadio. And it's also, you can get it on the internet on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel or in the Picks and Parlays Facebook group. Yeah, I moved the camera. I used to have it over here. I used to have it here, and I just moved it here. That's all. That's the only difference. That's the difference in the camera angle. So I don't use the camera on the computer. I use what's a. Let's see if we can change this. So I use this thing called the Logitech Brio camera. So this is the computer camera you're looking at now. This is the Logitech Brio camera that I use. So I just move it around on my desk. I just think that the sound and picture quality is a lot better. See, the picture quality, see, it's a little sharper. That's with the camera. But if you buy them at Sports Chat Experts, not 40% off. No, the discount code FIGHT is for 15% off. 15% off using the discount code FIGHT. The 40% off is a one-day only Christmas and July special. Every July, we run our biggest and best deals of the year. The last week of July, we do it every single year. And we call it Christmas in July. These are one-day only specials. Apparently people do because they're asking about it. I don't know. People ask about the camera. That's why. It comes from the questions. I didn't just say, oh yeah, thanks. It's one of the questions here. So I try and address everybody. Gotta love the Nationals tonight against the Braves. Anytime you get plus odds against Kevin Gausman, it's an automatic. You know, it's like Kevin Gausman, favorite, other team. Automatic. This guy stinks. Okay? Does not deserve to be a favorite, especially against a team with a winning record. He is not a good pitcher. I'm sorry. Not going to give him any credit whatsoever. So that brings us down to the lucky penny pick. And the penny is 33-17. So 6 games in a row, the lucky penny has won. Second longest winning streak ever for the lucky penny. The longest winning streak was 9. We're at 6 for the lucky penny. Of course, heads is always the home team or the over. Tails is always the road team or the under, depending on what the game is. So the thing about the penny is people are like, yeah, a coin flip is 50-50. Yes, a coin flip is 50-50. But that 50-50 is 50% of the time it will land on heads, 50% of the time it will land on tails. Once that heads and tails correlates to another variable, which now we're getting into the big words, right? Once it goes to another thing, like a game, like a side of a game or a total or whatever, it's no longer 50-50. It's only 50-50 on whether it's going to be heads or tails. But once it goes to the game pick, it's a different thing. So while we say the penny's 50, it's 50-50 on a coin flip, Not necessarily true. It varies from day to day, and each flip is independent, dependent upon what it lands on. Do I ever bet the penny picks? Sometimes, if it's a game that I was going to bet anyway. And sometimes I'm on here and I flip the penny and I say, wow, that's not what I would have taken. And how many times have I said that and the penny has won? I mean, how many times? So basically, the way that what we've learned from the penny is that what we've learned from the penny is that sometimes our ideas, if you can take, we can do our research and we can do all this stuff, but sometimes if you take all those variables out, maybe we're better off. We already picked the White Sox game, so no, we won't be doing the penny pick on the White Sox game. Yep, the penny is 37 and 17. The penny is 33 and 17. The lucky penny has done a lot. We're gonna continue to use the lucky penny forever. So yeah, when it's NFL, we'll do it. College football, you name it, NBA. You guys want a total? I was going to do the Phillies Pirates game, is what I was gonna do. But if you guys would rather have the total, maybe we should do that during the show. What would you guys rather have? What would you guys rather have, a total or a side? So it's either the side is going to be the Pirates-Phillies game, or we can do the total on the, I don't know. Let's see. We could do the total on the Dodgers-Marlins game. So, wow. 1 for side, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 3-5, 4-5, 5-5, 6-5, 7-5, 8-5, 8-6, but I believe had this. 8-6, 9-6. I'm with you. 10. Yeah, it's all sides. All right, let's do it. Heads. Heads. I held up tails. You say heads. Heads is going to be the Pittsburgh Pirates. Tails, the Philadelphia Phillies. I'll tell you what, 50% of the public is on the Pirates, 50% of the public on the Phillies. The lucky penny, heads and tails. Brian Bittler arguing with me on Facebook about 50-50. I say, screw Brian Bittler. We're 33 and 17, baby. Going for 7 in a row. Heads, the home team, the Pittsburgh Pirates for the lucky penny. Dario Agrazal on the hill for the Pirates and on the hill for the lucky penny. It's his 5th Major League start. He's 2-0 with a 2.45 ERA. Maybe the lucky penny knows something that we don't know, because this was one that flew under my radar, and I'll tell you what, I like this one against Drew Smiley. We're going to take the Pirates here with the lucky penny pick. Gotta love that, right? I love that one. The odds moved to minus 142, so I'll tell you what, we flipped the coin. It was minus 135. I shit you not here. Okay, minus 135. I flipped the coin. It comes up Pirates. The line goes to minus 142. I don't know. Maybe the penny is moving lines. It's moving lines. I probably not. But anyways, get that Christmas in July deal. I gotta say that 40% off a year of the consensus report. And then if you use the discount code FIGHT, you'll get an additional 15% off of that. That's the best we can do. People always say that what's your best deals? Can you get special deals? Whatever. This is the time. I mean, it's always these long-term packages, though, like yearly packages, season packages, things like that, are most expensive products, but you get the biggest and best deals. So, anyways, you're damn right they fear the lucky penny. We should do the lucky penny. How about this? We should enter a Hilton contest, right? The Hilton contest. And call our entry Lucky Penny. And I'll just flip 5 games and we'll do it. So I'll see if I can get someone in Vegas because I don't know if I'll be there in time to enter the Hilton contest. But we'll do 5 picks. We'll call it Lucky Penny. And we'll just flip the penny for the show. We'll call it SCP Lucky Penny or Sports Chat Lucky Penny or something. I like it. What do you guys think? The report is the consensus report. Here's a question we have. The consensus report is dynamic, so it's updated as the cappers enter picks. So it's like all the way up until the time the game starts. It could be updated, but generally most of the cappers have their picks in at least a few hours before the game starts. I think it would be fun to do a Hilton contest with just the Lucky Penny, and maybe even the new CERT contest too. Anyways, let's get to our recap of the show. Manny Pacquiao, great performance. Shane Lowry and Patrick Reed for wearing short sleeve shirts today. Absolute beasts. I mean, in that kind of weather in the British Open, Justin Rose wearing a short sleeve shirt, but it looks like the rain has stopped. But in that downpour, Patrick Reed and Shane Lowry were both wearing short sleeve shirts. Everyone was in jackets, down jackets, those wool hats. Those guys were in short sleeve shirts. Chicago White Sox plus 226. Loving the value here. Blake Snell, since he signed the contract, not nearly as good as he's been. Cincinnati Reds minus 107. This is how the new show is going to be. It's going to be off the chain. I'm telling you, if you guys like the energy on today's show, you're going to love the new show. So, when you guys like it, when you guys feed off it, I feed off it. We all feed off each other. So, anyways, let's do it. Took the Chicago White Sox at plus 226. We took the Cincinnati Reds at minus 107. We took the Padres at plus 169. Morejon on the mound. This guy can either be next level or could be an absolute bust. Giants minus 125, hotter than New York City today. I mean, this team is red hot. The Washington Nationals at plus 134. We're getting plus odds betting against Kevin Gausman. Sign me up. And the lucky penny pick, Pittsburgh Pirates, Agrazal on the mound. This guy's been on fire, flying under the radar. The lucky penny's 33-17. We're not talking heads and tails. We're talking about picking sporting events. Anyways, love you guys. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I kind of like this energy myself. Let's take it up a notch as we wind down this version of the Sports Chat Place live show and get ready for that new live show that's going to be starting that first week of August, which is still going to have plenty of picks, all those things. We're just going to have a lot of guests and some other features and better graphics than what you see here. We're not going to have better deals than this because the Christmas and July deals are the best there is, but we're going to have better graphics, cool stuff, all that stuff that you guys expect. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. See you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.